Ok, estamos gravando essa aula e só restou da unidade passada fazer o writing e também a nossa aula de conversação. Let's get started. Vamos começar aqui com o writing. Então, vou, como sempre, ditar. É só você escrever na sequência. Lembrando, comma é vírgula e period é ponto final, question mark é interrogação, exclamation mark é exclamação. Ok?
Okay.
Okay, let's get started. Hello, comma, reception, period. Hello, comma, reception, period. Next, próxima. Hello, period. This is room 613, period.
Repeat, please.
Oh, yeah. This is room 613, period. Next. How can I help you? How can I help you? Question mark. How can I help you? Next, there's a problem with the air conditioning. There's a problem with the air conditioning. There's a problem with the air conditioning. Period. There's a problem with the air conditioning. Period. It isn't working, comma. It isn't working, period.
Você consegue pegar a caixinha de som ou a minha bolsa?
Uh, 1 minute, please.
Take your time. Aqui, pessoal, então, it isn't working, comma. It isn't working, comma.
I'm back, sorry.
No problem. So, it isn't working, comma. And it's very hot in my room. And it's very hot in my room. It isn't working. And it's very hot in my room. It isn't working. And it's very hot in my room. Period. Next. I'm sorry, comma, sir, period. I'm sorry, comma, sir, period. I'll send somebody up to look at it right now. I'll send somebody up to look at it, right now. I'll send somebody up to look at it right now. I'll send somebody up to look at it right now. Right now. Period. Next. Thank you. Period. Thank you. Period. Next. Good evening, comma, reception, period. Good evening, comma, reception, period. Next. Hello. Period. I'm sorry to bother you again. Period. I'm sorry to bother you again. Period. This is room 613. This is room 613. Period. Next. How can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? Question mark. Next. I have a problem with the Wi-Fi. Period. I have a problem with the Wi-Fi. Period. I can't get a signal. I can't get a signal. I can't get a signal. Period. Next. I'm sorry, comma, sir. Period. I'm sorry, comma, sir. Period. I'll put you through to IT. I'll put you through to IT. I'll put you through to IT. Period. And the last one, a última. Thanks! Exclamation mark. Thanks! Exclamation mark. That's it. That's it. That's the end of the session. So now, Wesley, we're going to start our conversation class, our conversation session. And let's just watch the video one more time, just for you to have the dialogue fresh into your mind. Let's see.
Hello, reception.
Hello, this is room 613.
How can I help you?
There's a problem with the air conditioning. It isn't working, and it's very hot in my room.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll send somebody up to look at it right now.
Thank you.
Good evening, reception.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you again. This is room 613.
How can I help you?
I have a problem with the Wi-Fi. I can't get a signal.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll put you through to IT.
Thanks.
Okay, so let's start now with the conversation. I have some questions for you here. And let's think about the context, the video, and everything. And my first question for you, Wesley, is this. What is the reason for Rob's first phone call to the reception? Because, he called the reception twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
He called the reception twice. But what is the reason for the first phone call to the reception?
Because he he have the problem with air condition.
Ah, exactly. Yeah, that was the reason for the first phone call. Uh-huh. The reason is, or in this case, the reason was, uh, he had a problem with the air conditioning.
He had a problem.
He had a problem with the air conditioning. Um, like the air conditioning wasn't working, right?
All right.
Okay. One more time. What is wrong in Rob's room according to the dialogue? Dialogue, it means a conversation, right? What is wrong with in Rob's room according to the dialogue? What is wrong?
According to the dialogue,
Dialogue?
dialogue, Robert have a problem with your air condition.
Yeah, according to the dialogue, Rob had a problem with the air conditioning. The air conditioning was broken, right? Probably.
All right.
What was wrong with the air conditioning?
Sorry, what passou bem na hora?
Oh, no
Repeat,
problem.
please.
What was wrong with the air conditioning?
Yes. What?
What was wrong? Like what
O que é
was
de
the
errado?
problem? Yeah. What was wrong with the air conditioning?
The air condition isn't working.
Uh-huh.
He's broken.
Yes, the air conditioning wasn't working. Uh-huh.
Wasn't. All right. Yeah.
Wasn't. Isn't. Wasn't. The
All
air
right.
conditioning wasn't working well. It wasn't working properly. Say, Ale, it wasn't working well.
Wasn't working well.
Ale, the air conditioning wasn't working properly.
Esqueci.
The air conditioning
The air conditioning per repeat, please.
wasn't
Wasn't
working properly.
properly.
Yeah. That word properly means right or correctly, like the air conditioning was not working well, was not working properly.
Okay.
Because okay, if you are driving your car and everything is fine, but smoke, smoke?
Yeah, fumaça.
Yeah, smoke starts coming out of your car, the motor, the engine, the engine, the motor. Probably your car is not working properly because it's not common, it's not normal to have smoke coming out of your car, right?
All right.
Probably you're gonna say, this car, it's probably broken. It's not working properly. Yeah, Rob has a problem with the air conditioning. The air conditioning is not working well, is not working properly. And then he calls the reception, to get some help. He needs help, right?
Right.
So I have another question for you, and the question is, how does Rob describe the temperature in the room. You know the temperature?
Yeah.
Okay, so how does he describe the temperature in the room?
How to describe the chapter in the room? It's very hot.
Yeah, it's exactly what he says. Rob says it's very hot in
Hot.
his room. Yeah, very hot in his room, um, due to no air conditioning, right? Like because the air conditioning is broken, it's really hot in his room. He says, "Oh, it's really hot in here. Help me, please." Okay, good. So, yeah, that's the way Rob describes the temperature in his room. Describe. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. The next question about our context, our video is, what is the receptionist's response? Response means resposta, right? What is the receptionist's response to Rob's complaint? Do you know that word, complaint?
No complaints.
Complaint, yeah. uh, let's pretend I go to the store and I buy this cola, this soda, right? But when I open it at home, there is no gas inside. You know, gas.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if the the grocery store or the bar is near to my house, I go to the place and say, "Hey, there is no gas in my soda."
Mm-hmm.
This is a complaint. You know,
This is complaints.
complaint. I am complaining. Complaining.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, yeah, it's exactly what I'm doing. I'm complaining about the soda because there's no gas. I can say to the person, okay, this soda has no gas. This is a complaint. Okay.
Uh, in
Get it?
português? Não. Complaint.
Complaint é reclamação.
Ah,
O
ok.
exemplo que eu dei aqui
Não
foi
saquei.
que vem sem gás, eu posso voltar lá e falar, there is no gas in here. I'm complaining, you know,
Está
complaining.
reclamando. Entendi, ok.
Yeah. So my question for you is, what is the receptionist's response to Rob's complaint? Because, Rob called the reception and he was complaining about the air conditioning, right?
All right.
He was complaining. But what is the response of the receptionist? Like, how does he react to this complaint?
The receptionist said, I'm sorry, sir. I will send somebody up to look at you right now.
To look at it
It's
right
right now.
Yeah, it's exactly what he does, right? Let me open a whiteboard right here. Maybe I can help you with the new words. My question this time was this here. I think it's better when you can see the words, right? The new words for you. Complaint.
Complaint.
Yeah, this word here, complaint. Just mark this word in a different color so we can practice the new words for you by the end of this class. Okay, so the receptionist apologizes. You know the word apologize? Yeah, oh my goodness, what did I do? I'm so sorry. What? Oh, my goodness. Give me just a sec, please. Control C, Control V. Here we go. So yeah, the receptionist apologizes and promises help. First verb, apologize. Apologize. And promise. To promise something,
Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly what he does. Can you read here, please? What does he do?
Para repetir?
Yeah, like what does the receptionist do? O que ele faz?
The receptionist apologize and promise help.
It's exactly what he does, right? He apologizes. He says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's apologizing. Apologizing. And he promises to send somebody up, right? He promises help because actually it's his job to help people, right?
Okay.
But anyways, let's see. The next question for you is this. What does the receptionist promise to do to solve Rob's problem? Do you know the verb solve?
Solve?
Solve.
I don't know.
Let me try to explain to you. If you have a problem, you need to solve your problem. If you have a problem, you need to solve your problem, right? Like today, 1 million reais would solve my problems.
Solve, resolver?
Yeah, resolve or solve is the same. Like,
Okay.
you can say resolve or you can say solve. It's the same.
Okay.
So, and my question for you is, what does the receptionist promise to do to solve Rob's problem? That is my question for you.
He's promised to Rob, then he will send somebody up to look at it right now.
Yeah.
At it right now.
At the air conditioning, right? At the air conditioning. Exactly. Like he promised to send somebody up to look at the air conditioning.
Okay, to look at the air condition.
Yeah, he promised to send somebody up, like to look at the air conditioning. Or you can say the receptionist will send somebody to fix the air conditioning, right? To fix. Because if something is broken, you need to fix it, right?
To fix it.
Yeah. Let's keep this conversation in English, right? Okay. If you have a problem, you have to solve your problem. Got it? If something is broken, you need to fix it.
Fix it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For instance, if something is broken, I don't know what can be broken. Okay. My little soldier here, it's not broken, okay? It's okay. It's
okay.
But if, for instance, I just drop it, I can use glue, glue.
Okay.
To fix it, to fix my soldier. Fix.
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 Okay. consertar.
Yeah. So the receptionist will send someone or somebody to fix the air conditioning
Okay.
because the air conditioning is broken, right?
Okay.
Yeah, the air conditioning is probably broken. That's why goodness. That's why Rob is complaining about the air conditioning. The air conditioning is broken, you know. He needs someone to fix the air conditioning because it's broken. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just for you to retain this new vocabulary, like if your car is broken, who can fix your car?
Uh,
The doctor or the
mechanic.
mechanic? The mechanic.
Mechanic.
Okay. Yeah. Like if your arm is broken, who can fix your arm?
Medic.
The
Medic.
doctor. Yeah,
The
the
doctor.
doctor. Yeah, the doctor. Yeah, that's it. If your soul is broken, your soul, you know, who can fix your soul?
Um,
Jesus.
yeah.
Just Jesus, right?
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I think you got it. You got it now. So, let's see the next question for you now, which is okay, so what is Rob's reaction to the receptionist's response about the air conditioning issue? Issue means problem, you know. This word right here, I'm gonna copy and paste to show you. Issue, this word means problem. It's the same, okay? Issue
Okay.
is problem. My question for you is, what is Rob's reaction to the receptionist's response about the air conditioning issue?
He. Esqueci a palavra. Esqueci a palavra agradecer.
He thanks.
He thanks.
Yeah. To thank. It's a verb, right? He thanks the receptionist, you would say?
Yeah. He thanks. He
Uh-huh.
thank.
He thanks the receptionist.
He thanks the receptionist.
Yeah,
Receptionist.
that is his reaction. That is his reaction, right? He thanks the guy. He says, "Oh, thank you." You know. Or I have a suggestion for this answer for you. Let's take a look at it. You could say, Rob is thankful, you know, for the quick help. Thankful.
Thankful.
Yeah.
Agradecido.
Yeah, because you know your heart is full of gratitude. Okay, so you're
Okay.
gratidão, gratitude. So you are thankful for the
Thankful.
quick help and the quick help, right?
Right.
You know the word
Rápido.
quick.
Uhum.
Yeah, quick help. Por isso daquele
A
pó
bebida.
Nesquik, lembra?
Aham. É isso
Nesquik rápido.
mais.
Yeah. My goodness. Okay, so let's see the next question for you now, dude. How does let's see. Okay, how does Rob No. How does Rob start the second call? Because remember, he calls the reception twice. Okay?
Okay.
2 times, twice. The first time he's complaining about the
Air conditioning.
air conditioning because the air conditioning is broken, blah, blah, blah. But probably, someone fixed the air conditioning and the air conditioning is working now. But Rob has a second issue, a second problem, right?
All right.
And he calls the reception again. So do you remember how he starts the second call? What does he say?
Rob said, yeah, I'm sorry, né? Aí, deixa eu lembrar como é que ele falou, ele tava tipo incomodando, não preciso lembrar como é. Deixa eu olhar aqui o que eu escrevi.
No problem. Yeah, take a look at it.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you again.
To bother you again. Uh-huh. Exactly
Incomodar.
what he says. He thinks he is bothering the receptionist, right? So Rob apologizes for calling again. He apologizes, right?
Right.
He says, I'm sorry. Good evening. I'm sorry to bother you again. He apologizes for calling again. Apologize is to say, I'm sorry. So, what new issue does Rob encounter in the second call? Encounter means encontrar. Okay. What new problem or new issue does Rob encounter in the second call?
Right, please.
Oh, yeah. What new issue? Remember, the word issue means problem.
Okay.
This word right here, it's a verb. It means encontrar. Because now he has encountered a new problem, a new issue. And what is the second issue, the second problem he has?
You have a problem with the Wi-Fi.
Me?
He
has a problem. Okay, good. I got it. Okay, yeah, he has a problem with the Wi-Fi, right?
He has a problem.
He has a problem with the Wi-Fi, he cannot get a signal. Or you can say, Ale, in the second call, Rob can't connect to the Wi-Fi. He can't connect.
In the second call, Rob can't connect to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he cannot connect to the Wi-Fi, right?
Cannot.
He cannot. He can't, right? Cannot, you write like this, cannot. But in a contraction, you can say can't. Yeah, he cannot connect to the Wi-Fi. And yeah, of course, as a consequence of it, he cannot access the internet. He cannot read his emails, right? He cannot watch TikTok videos. Yeah, he cannot see any TikTok videos. But yeah, anyways, let's see what comes next. The question is, how does Rob describe? Remember that word? Describe?
Uhum.
How does Rob describe the internet connection problem?
He described the that he can't get a signal.
Exactly. Is how he describes the problem. He says, I'm sorry to bother you again. Okay, I'm calling you to complain about another problem, another issue. Now, sorry, but I cannot get a signal. I cannot access the internet, right?
Right.
And remember, he's a journalist, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Like internet for him is vital, is crucial, is very important, to have internet connection. But anyways, let's see the next question for you. What does the receptionist say he will do to help Rob with the Wi-Fi issue?
He say uh, he said that he will put get through
He will put Rob through to.
nossa.
They say the word is through.
through yeah. He put Rob through to EIT.
Yeah, he will put Rob through to
Put
IT.
to
IT. To
Mhm.
IT department. To IT department. Or another answer to that would be the receptionist will connect Rob to the IT department. Got it?
Got it.
Because it's exactly what he's gonna do, right? He will put Rob through to IT department because they are talking through the phone. But basically, he will connect Rob to the IT department. That's it. Connect. Remember, you can connect things and you can connect people. You can connect people. So another question here is, how does Rob express gratitude? Do you know the word gratitude or gratitude? So how does Rob express gratitude for the receptionist's help?
He's como que é simplesmente?
Simply.
He simply say thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, he simply says thank you. Like
He simply says thank you.
yeah, he thanks the guy. He thanks the guy. Right? He says thank you for fixing the Wi-Fi or for connecting me to the IT people, IT guys. Good. So another question for you is, so what kind of assistance is Rob seeking when he calls the reception for the first time? Remember, the question is, what kind of assistance is Rob seeking? Do you know the word seeking? The word seek?
Doente, uma coisa assim.
To seek.
Apontado. Busca. Em programação, seek é um ponteiro que a gente vai ler um arquivo, a gente põe numa posição, aí põe para a próxima posição, assim a gente vai conseguindo ler arquivo byte a byte, entendeu? Então,
I didn't know that. I didn't know. Okay, so what kind of assistant is Rob seeking when he calls the reception for the first time? Not the second time, for the first time.
deixa eu traduzir isso aqui.
What kind of? Okay, so let me help you. What kind of significa que tipo de? Que tipo de? Assistance
Então,
é exatamente assistência ou ajuda, né? What kind of
Ah.
assistance is Rob seeking when he calls the reception for the first time?
uma technical.
Yeah, he's kind of, seeking for technical assistance. Or he's calling about rooms broken air conditioning. Let's see. You can use, but yeah, you're right. He's kind of seeking for technical assistance. Or Rob is calling about his room's broken air conditioning. E aqui nós temos essa curiosidade, ó. O S ali, né? O apóstrofo. Seria o ar-condicionado quebrado do quarto dele. Então é como se o ar-condicionado fosse uma propriedade do quarto. Tem esse apóstrofe S. Okay, good. And remember, how does the receptionist respond to Rob's complaint about the air conditioning?
Yeah. He said then he will send somebody up to look at the air condition.
Yeah.
Air condition.
Air conditioning. Exactly. He apologizes and says, hey, I will send somebody up to look at the air conditioning right now. Like not tomorrow, not later, but now. I will solve your problem right now. I will resolve your problem right now. Good. Okay, so how urgent is the receptionist's response to Rob's complaint about the room temperature? Okay, let me just copy and paste. How urgent, is the receptionist's response to Rob's complaint about the room temperature? Like, does he act quickly or slowly?
Quickly.
Yeah, the receptionist acts quickly to solve the problem, because it's urgent. It's an emergency, right? It's an emergency. Say emergency. Emergency, yeah. And the receptionist acts quickly to help with the hot room. This word here means here. Okay. Quickly. Normalmente, quando nós adicionamos esse Y aí no final com esse L, a gente vai ter essa estrutura. Por exemplo, simple, simples. Simply, simplesmente. Né? Quick, quickly, rapidamente.
Legal.
Isso ajuda, esses hacks assim ajudam a aumentar o vocabulário. Você olha e fala, tem um L, já sei, tem uma raiz ali. Ok. Caramba, peraí, só um pouquinho aqui. Vontade de espirrar.
Não consegue ver.
É chato, aí você fica, será que eu muto agora o microfone? Vamos lá, ver se dá certo.
Aí a gente ia falar assim, olha pra luz, mas nunca funcionou não.
Okay, Okay, so olha pra luz. The question now is, besides sending someone to fix the air conditioning, besides, quer dizer, além de. Besides sending someone to fix it, which means to fix the air conditioning, what else could the receptionist have offered to alleviate the situation?
Ventilador? Não sei como falar.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. The receptionist might have offered a fan or another room now, you know. Here, the receptionist might have offered. Aqui só uma explicaçãozinha em português para a gente ter uma compreensão. Esse might, essa palavrinha might, depois de reception, seguindo a resposta, quer dizer poderia, tá?
Beleza.
Poderia. Então, a resposta é: o recepcionista poderia ter oferecido, okay, a fan, um ventilador, or another room for now. Ou outro quarto por agora, né? Até resolver o BO.
Okay.
Okay,
The
so
receptionist might have offered a fan or another room for now.
a room for now. Yeah, poderia ter. Falar, não, vou te mandar um ventiladorzão aí. Okay.
Alleviate.
Alleviate. Alleviate é essa palavrinha aqui que é nova, né? Alleviate. Yeah, he could have offered a fan or another room for now to alleviate the situation. Alleviate the situation. Good. So, lembra, às vezes é meio repetitivo falar, mas nunca é demais, porque a gente precisa gravar isso. Fique atento, assim, ao verbo e que tipo de substantivo, por exemplo, ele está associado. Por exemplo, situation, um verbo que casa com a palavra situation é alleviate. Okay? Então, eles vão aparecer juntos em outros contextos também. Então, alleviate a situation. Grava esse bloquinho, alleviate a situation. Alleviate a situation. Porque elas casam. Isso tem um fundamento, chama collocation. Collocation. Que é a combinação das palavras. Okay, another question for you. Let's see, the next question is, okay. Why does Rob say, I'm sorry, when starting his second call? You know, the second time when he calls the reception, he says, I'm sorry, okay? What is the reason why he says, I'm sorry?
The reason, because Robbie think that he bother receptionists.
Yeah.
For
Uh-huh.
call again.
For calling again. Exactly.
For calling again.
Dude, exactly. You know, he thinks he's bothering the guy for calling again, right? He thinks, oh, I might have, you know, I am bothering this guy. But he's not. It's the guy's job, right? To solve guests' problems. You know, remember the word guest?
No.
Like it's his job to solve guests' problems, you know.
Okay.
If some guest has a problem, He's the guy in charge of solving the problem. In charge of. He's the guy, he's the person in charge of solving the problems, right? Of
Ok.
course, Rob is not bothering the guy because the receptionist is the person in charge of solving problems. Got it?
Ok.
Good. Okay, what is the second? What is the new issue? Remember the word issue?
Yeah.
What does that
Problem.
mean? What does that? Yeah, it means problem. So, what is the new issue that Rob reports in the second
The,
call to the reception?
the new issue is a problem. The new issue is he can't get a signal.
He can't get a signal.
Can't I get a signal?
Yeah, like
A problem with the Wi-Fi.
yeah, he has a problem with the Wi-Fi. You're right. He cannot use the Wi-Fi in his room, right?
All right.
He cannot or
Cannot.
he
He
can't
can't.
use the Wi-Fi
He
in
can't
his room.
use the Wi-Fi.
In his room. There's a problem. And how does the receptionist handle the Wi-Fi issue? A new word for you, dude. Handle. 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 To handle means
Mhm.
algo, não, algo. So how does the receptionist handle the Wi-Fi issue?
He is transfer troop, sei lá.
He puts Rob through to the
He puts Robert troops to IT.
he puts Rob through to the IT department, the IT guys. Exactly.
Through.
Through. Yeah. Like, when you go to McDonald's
Uhum.
and you have the drive-through.
É, ok.
The drive-through.
Throughputs. Eu usava muito isso quando eu trabalhava com testes. Nunca soube falar direito. Throughputs.
Through.
Que acho que é a quantidade de. Vou falar para você a palavra correta. De dados que ele consegue aguentar num determinado tempo, entendeu? De um servidor que aguenta todas as requisições, eu não lembro mais como que é isso. Mas é mais ou menos por aí. As requisições ele aguenta por determinado tempo. Chama throughput. Bom, tô vagando, vai.
Porque essa palavra ela quer dizer através de alguma coisa. Por isso que é drive-through, porque você dirige através daquela estrutura para pegar o seu lanche, né? É o
Entendi.
drive-through. Okay. So, yeah, how does he handle the problem? The receptionist will connect Rob to the IT department for help, or he will put Rob through to the IT department, as you said. Uma outra resposta poderia ser: the receptionist will connect Rob to the IT department for help. Connect.
Okay.
Rob.
Connect.
É muito importante ter essa visão assim analítica das palavras quando você está aprendendo alguma palavra nova ou um conjunto de palavras novas. Você fala, então beleza. Então, o verbo connect não é só para conectar coisas, mas eu posso conectar uma pessoa a outra, ou eu mesmo posso me conectar a pessoas, e então você pode
Uhum.
usar essa mesma palavra, esse mesmo verbo, em outros contextos. Por exemplo, se alguém pergunta, por que é importante, na sua opinião, participar de feiras internacionais, assim, da sua área de tecnologia, né? You can say, I think it's really important to be part of this kind of fairs and events because you can connect to people all over the world. Você pode se conectar a pessoas de todo mundo.
Uhum.
Todo mundo, né? Connect to people. Sempre você vai usar o mesmo vocabulário em diferentes contextos.
Ok.
Okay, so what? No, that's so long, but let's do it. What alternative solution could the receptionist have suggested for the Wi-Fi problem? Let's see. I think just up to here, it's enough, is sufficient. Let's see. The question for you is, what alternative solution could the receptionist have suggested for the Wi-Fi problem? Aqui, antes de você responder, como tem uma estrutura aqui um pouco mais complexa, deixa eu só te ajudar aqui numa questão, ó. Você lembra que could é um verbo modal, né? E ele condiciona o próximo verbo. Então, could have seria poderia ter, cadê? Sugerido. Então, na verdade, ele está funcionando aqui em cima do sugerido.
Uhum.
Então, ó, poderia. Não, na verdade não. Ele, nessa frase em especial, ele está cumprindo a função de poderia mesmo, do verbo can. Em outras
Ok.
situações, ele cumpre uma outra função, mas aqui não. What alternative solution could the receptionist have suggested? Poderia ter sugerido.
He is suggesting other, não, você falou outra palavra.
Suggested.
Suggested other room to rob.
He could have suggested another room.
Another, is another.
Another, yeah. Outro, né?
É.
Another.
Quando usa another ou other?
Other é plural.
Hum,
Lembra que essa palavrinha aqui significa um?
aham.
Um. Se você separar aqui, você vai ver, ó, ela aqui.
Tá, entendi.
And other, né? Another. Ó, another.
Uhum.
Other é plural. Other people, por exemplo. Outras pessoas. Ó, other people. Another,
Ok.
outra pessoa. Okay. He could have offered another room to Rob. Ele poderia ter oferecido. Escrever isso. Essa estrutura é meio chatinha. He could have offered another room to Rob. Foi o que você disse, né? He could have offered
Uhum.
another room to Rob. Ele poderia ter oferecido. Olha que estrutura legal. Poderia ter oferecido. Yeah. Uma resposta talvez um pouquinho mais elaborada poderia ser The receptionist could have given. A mesma estrutura que a gente usou na resposta anterior, ó. Could have given. Esse given é
Uhum.
o verbo dar, né? Give, gave, given. Então
Sim.
seria dado. Então o recepcionista poderia ter dado tips. Sabe o que é uma tip?
Tips, no.
É uma dica. Então, o recepcionista poderia ter dado dicas de como improve, para improve, que é melhorar. Improve the Wi-Fi signal. É aquele lance, já desligou o modem e tal. para melhorar. Esse improve quer dizer melhorar alguma coisa. Nesse caso, the Wi-Fi signal. Primeira parte. Ou a segunda tip, ou a segunda solution. Né? Move Rob to room with a better signal. Mover ou mudar o Rob para um quarto com sinal
Sinal
melhor.
melhor.
É que às vezes o cara tá lá na ponta, lá na 50 apartamentos à frente e o modem é lá na entrada do hotel. Vai pegar mesmo. Aí você coloca mais pertinho, né?
Uhum.
Has a better signal. Can you read here, please? Pode ler aqui, por favor.
The receptionist could have given tips to improve the Wi-Fi signal or move Rob to a room with better signal.
Signal.
Signal. Signal. Tem que falar o G, né?
Signal. Nesse caso,
Signal.
signal. It's a better signal. Better signal. It has a
Better signal.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Can you move me to a room with a better signal? Or can you help me to, giving me some tips to improve the signal, the Wi-Fi signal? Talvez, tá vendo como você pode usar esse vocabulário para você sugerir para o cara? Você poderia dizer para o recepcionista: I'm so sorry, sir, but can you please move me to a room with a better signal, or maybe help me with some tips to improve the Wi-Fi signal here? What do you say? Você poderia dizer pro cara isso, né? Ficaria legal também. Okay, so what is the role of the receptionist in a hotel?
What?
What is the role? Role quer dizer papel. Seria o papel da pessoa, né? O que ela faz. What is the role of the receptionist in a hotel?
He is helping the guests.
The guests? Yeah, dude. Exactly. His role is to help guests with
Help guests.
questions, problems, issues during their stay.
Okay.
During their stay. Can you understand that?
See, yeah.
Okay. The receptionist helps guests with questions and issues. Remember, issues means problems, right? During their stay. It's his role to help people. Okay. Okay, so the question now is, how might Rob be feeling when he calls the reception for the second time? Let me help you with the vocabulary. Remember, the word feel, it's a verb, right? How do you feel?
Right.
So, might, remember that word? Poderia? Okay. How might Rob be feeling when he calls the reception for the second time?
Head question.
That's
Hard.
a hard question.
Como responder isso? How do you feel?
Like, I can help you with that if you allow me, if you want to. Like, was Rob feeling comfortable or uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Absolutely. Because, like, in his mind, in his thinking, he was like, I'm bothering the guy. I'm bothering the receptionist. And he was a bit unsure. He was a bit, uncomfortable. He was a bit unsure. Unsure means incerto, né? Ou inseguro, unsure. Unsure, inseguro, ou incerto. But he needs help again, right? There is no way out of it. There is no way out of it. There is no way out of it.
E não tinha saída?
Yeah, there is no way out of it, right? Has nothing he can do. He needs to call the guy and say, I'm so sorry, but I have another problem. Now this time the Wi-Fi signal is not working well. Like I cannot connect the Wi-Fi, I cannot connect to the Wi-Fi. Oh, can you help me, please? Again. So let me just ask you an open question now. Uma pergunta aberta. What are some other potential issues? Potential? Word potential? Issues guests might encounter. Encounter means encontrar, right? In a hotel room.
Qual que seria? Vamos ver.
The absence of
Posso... Hã?
não ter alguma coisa? The lack of, a falta de.
É que eu não sei as palavras em inglês. Coberta, sei lá.
Blanket. You mean blanket?
Blanket.
Yeah, blanket.
Ok.
Deixa eu só ver se eu escrevi
É.
certo. Pera aí. Blanket é tipo cobertor. Deixa eu ver. Faz tanto tempo que eu não escrevo essa palavra, blanket.
Blanket.
É, exatamente, tá certinha. Blanket. The lack of blanket. Good. One. The lack of blanket. Or pillow, right?
Ok.
Or pillow.
Uhum.
The lack of blankets or pillows.
Que mais pode ser? Another guest. Esqueci a palavra barulhenta. Another guest is very. Como é que é barulhento?
Noisy.
Noisy?
Noisy.
Noisy.
Yeah. Okay. Problems with some with another guest noise. É noise.
Noise.
Problems with another guest noise. Problemas com o barulho de algum outro hóspede. Noise é o substantivo barulho. Agora, o adjetivo barulhento é noisy. Noisy. That's so noisy. Yeah. Yeah, it could be another problem. Or maybe, I don't know, like issues with the with the I don't know, cleanliness. Às vezes é chato, né? Issues with cleanliness. Às vezes você chega, o quarto tá sujo, né? Aí é osso. Problems with cleanliness. Or some plumbing. Como é que é? Plumbing. Plumbing seria encanamento. Plumbing. Você não pronuncia o B, tá? Plumbing problems.
Nossa, inglês mata, ele pronuncia o B. E não
Não,
tem o porquê disso, né?
plumbing, não, então, né? Por que aqui não pronuncia e problem você pronuncia? Plumbing problems. Maybe,
Plumbing problems.
talvez tenha uma pia pingando, tal, alguma coisa assim. Those are potential problems or issues you can encounter in a hotel room. The lack of blanket or pillow, falta de cobertura ou travesseiro. Problems with another guest noise, problemas com o barulho de algum outro hóspede. Issues with cleanliness, problemas com a limpeza. Some plumbing problems, alguns problemas com encanamento. Tipo, uma pia que tá pingando, fica lá, pic, 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 a noite inteira e você não consegue dormir. Ok, good.
Ok.
Let's see. Okay. Good. Aqui chegou ao fim dessa série de perguntas. Na nossa próxima aula, a gente vai simplesmente começar a próxima unidade. O material já está lá na aula, né? Na aula, no grupo. Então, agora é
Sim.
só preparar e na nossa próxima aula a gente começa 19. Então,
Ok.
that's all for
Thank
today.
you.
Not for that. See you next class.
Goodbye.
Bye. Take care.